I met Priscilla Presley, highlight of my career. Never met Elvis, but always been a big fan of Elvis and named my old hot rod hound dog. And she had a big old guitar down the side of her.
Going down the track about 1,000 feet, you say you saw Elvis.
I did. I'm still swearing to it. They wrote a book about it, a picture book. Yeah, born in Vietnam. Always wanted to do that. Don't be bleeping me out today. I give you real here, so don't be bleeping the man. No, I just stood outside of Wendy's in a dress. Yeah, it was my sponsor.
In a dress?
The girl didn't show up to do the Wendy's, and the guy said it paid $75, and I said, I'll take the job. Brilliant. Little red curls there, and
is there a photo with that?
Little Wendy's dress. You're the joke about, do you know why the girls in San Francisco quit wearing skirts? Can't tell you. It was a good joke, and then I was thinking, you know, maybe that ain't funny. I shouldn't say it because I'm joking. You can't say that word. Earnhardt did it and dropped out of the points.
What if NHRA fined you money for that?
They already wrote me the check. And we keep it clean. Oh, I don't swear around my children.
Oh. I don't believe that one.
If you don't say something nice about me, you know this boot, you're going to be wearing it.
Forsey in a pink scarf?
Still have it. I was freezing my tail end off, and I just happened to run across this scarf for £2, and I bought it. £2, that's money in England. Nobody's going to live forever. Statman, he might. I won a race. Hey, I've been winning races for the last 100 years. The whole body ain't doing okay. This whole thing was smoke and mirrors, and I don't know how I got here. I'm going on 100. I already told you that. Tony Stewart and Caps ran off with him. Okay, what'd you ask? We run around this place, we drink beer out of that tractor, and then we just drive it around like we know what we're doing. Hit my head on a roll cage.
What about when your wife went to labor? You got 3 girls up there. You think of labor, bro.
Where'd the boys go? Never popped any boys out to water in Yorba Linda. Now, the women do give labor, and they do a lot of work. And look what they end up with, something like you and me. For the first time, I picked up my phone, and I said, THANKYOU. And I pushed the little deal. My wife showed me how to do it. Beep. And then I said, you're all making fun of me, aren't you? Because I don't know how to run this phone. The only people I know in Yorba Linda next to my team is the lady at the donut shop and the guy at the laundry. You know what's embarrassing? When you get out of your car and you take your phone and you go like that, all the kids got little zippers and they all got little wallets. I don't know what's going on here. My guy is trying to fix my fans for my wallet. I lost it 3 times last week. Why did I get on that? What I'm getting at in this little story is nobody recognized me. How could you miss me? I walked right here in front of the dugout. He said, first of all, it ain't soccer, it's baseball.
What music do you listen to on your radio in the car?
All the Beatles songs, Merle Haggard. I think they're all dead. Okay, Statman. I don't know the name of it, but I know the tune. And Mama, you know, hiding in the closet. Don't think I don't know this shit.
John, when we got married, you were 60 years old.
Yeah. Hey, I brought you something from Texas here. See y'all later. Come back, see us. And so I totally got lost. The whole body ain't doing okay. I'm going on 100. I already told you that. But I forgot the word. Damn, I don't make the rules. I don't like it, but it's only my opinion. We all like to win. So would I. I've been on a little bit of a dry spell here.
You ever have the desire to get as big and bulky as Matt Hagan? That's a big old boy.
Oh, he's beautiful. You can go on the radio and find him half naked, not on the radio, but social media flexing his muscles. I never looked like that in my vest day. God will do that and bring me back a unicorn with a horn. See, none of this makes this shows you too much coffee today. I don't get the cup of coffee. Oh no, no.
What's the longest you've gone with a hangover? 2 days? 3 days back in the day?
Where do you get these questions? Oh, week. Me and Selza used to sit out in front of the Holiday Inn at 2 in the morning and with our heads down in the curb, and it's like, we got a race tomorrow for the championship. Nobody can be that old. Well, if you read the Bible, which I've gotten into a lot too lately, but I won't get into that, but everybody lived to be 110 or 200. I'll be lucky if I last the week.
The oldest man ever, I believe, was in his 120s. Our daughter looked this up the other day. That's why it's fresh in my head. So you can do it, man.
Was his last name Force, I hope?
He will be soon.
Hey, look, we always have fun with you guys, and I always go down a different direction road to plug sponsors, but to have a little bit of fun because you've got a big following out there, and I want to stay part of that.
So, John, you mentioned going to a baseball game to watch your grandson play. When you go there, do people know who you are? Do they crowd around you and ask for autographs and want to know about John Force when you're just trying to be a grandfather?
Okay, you want to hear something? I don't even know. The only people I know in Yorba Linda next to my team is the lady at the donut shop and the guy at the laundry. Okay? He's throwing up 25 pairs of pants because my wallet keeps falling out of my back pocket, and I can't figure that out. My daughter's buying me pants, and the zipper is too short. Like, what's wrong with pants? The pockets are so short, your wallet won't go in and disappear. Like, who wears this stuff? All the kids got little zippers, and they all got little wallets. I don't know what's going on here in the world. So my guy is trying to fix my pants for my wallet. I lost it 3 times last week. Sit down and just falls out. So they're going to sew. Why did I get on that?
Who knows you?
What was the ballpark. So here I am at the ballpark. My wife says, you got to be at Bryant Ranch by 6 o'clock. It's already 6:30. I said, I'm going to go there. Sarah's going, can we plug some sponsors here, please? Okay. So here we go. And I go to the ballpark and I park across the street. I run up to the first diamond. Oh, I'm looking for Noah. I'm looking for Ashley and Danny. I don't see them. And so I ran around to the other diamond, walked around back there, wasn't over there, ran over to the third diamond. Finally, I said, well, they can't all be in the bathroom, even the kid playing ball. But I went and checked the bathroom and the hot dog stand. I couldn't find nobody. You're talking about people that know me. So I've been to these games, right? So, but I don't go in a uniform. And if I take this white hat off, nobody knows me. You know, I mean, I go in the movie theater with this hat on, and somebody put a different color hat on. They go, who are you? John Force. I come in here every week. You know who I am. Well, you don't have your hat on. Okay, good for Pete. But here's the point. I go all the way around the diamond. I go out, get in my car, told my wife, you sent me to the wrong ballpark. And don't do that to me walking around up here. It's wearing me out. And she goes, I just talked to Ashley. And she said, she's not there, but Danny and his dad is, okay, and Noah. Jacob's not there. I thought, well, maybe I didn't look for Jacob. Maybe I was looking for Ashley. So I go back. I go around the whole ballpark. This ain't a million people. I'm standing there with all these women with moms of baseball, all this stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, where is Noah? And I'm looking on the diamond. I know Noah. I know what he looks like. Can't find him. Went back to the other diamond. Can't find him. And what I'm getting at in this little story is Danny and his dad was in the stands and Noah was on the field. But nobody recognized me. Maybe just out of respect, let him have a day off. I know people there, but it ain't like at the races where they'll run up, oh my God, it's you. They don't care. These are soccer moms or baseball moms and dads. So I went around it, and then Danny's sitting there with his dad. I said, Danny, I walked right here, right in front of you. He goes, I was watching my kid, but I didn't have my white hat on. And I walked right by him, and he didn't even know his driver that just won Charlotte.
Even he didn't know.
Danny and his dad said, I never saw you. How could you miss me? I walked right here in front of the dugout. But I said, I don't even recognize the soccer moms. He said, first of all, it ain't soccer, it's baseball. Whatever, you know what I mean. And that was my big day yesterday. You can win a world championship and you can be president of the United States. But if you ain't been on SpeedFreaks, you ain't